hoods and bones. Hood and bones are made from for puddles and boundaries uh, of a property or the boundary lines delineated between plots of land, usually those which define the end of an estate, as used in legal deeds, title, IDC. There are usually descriptive features in the property, such as trees, outcroppings of stone, or reference blocks, IDC, and are significant in the legal deed for purpose of identification. Historical use, the practice of signifying puts and bones in the sale of real estate and in legal deeds and contract is an ancient practice. Having ascension in the Hebrew Bible in the episode of Abraham who purchased the field of Hebron, and where it described the cave and the trees in the outmost bone of the property, the sex of Israel land therapy that he that sells his field westward in the deed is landmarks and boundaries. According to rabbinic tradition, Joshua, when dividing the land of Canaan among the 12 tribes of Israel, placed a square to mark off the puts and bones of tribal inheritance. The practice was still prevalent along the shores of the Sharim Egyptian desert at late as the 20th century. In Jewish laws of astronomy, the prohibition of marking a punch and punch beginning on the first day of the lunar moon is read during the 7 years, or until the end of that year, is expressly stated in the compendium of Jewish oral law known as the Mishnah. Until the New Year's, they, they may mark the puts and bones of property, strip of leaf, cover up rows, or fumigate plants. Legal deeds of conveyance. The civil laws with respect to standard formularies used in drafting documents and legal deeds differ from country to country. For example, in some Scottish the custom refers that where there are no distinct physical features in the said property, it is sufficient to mention the name of the property owner of the adjacent fields as early as Anno CA it was litigated. In the vote is born by fields of Reuben on the east and west and by fields of Simon in the north and south, he must right. The field is born by field of Reuben on two sides, and by field of Simon on two sides, or else simply at lunch between the field of Reuben and Simeon, with left room for ambiguity. In other legal deeds, the price quoted and bound by often presets the actual description of the ends of the line in question in modern conveyances of real estate. The legal term is often defined as partial clause, USA, with the development of modern surveying techniques in Europe and the proposal put forward before the U.S. Congress, shoulder the land or DNC a more efficient way was devised in the United States for the layout, sale of and disposal of private and public lands, known as the Public Land Survey System. This new system formed the basis for dividing all territory and where it called out junto surveyors in their respective place to take an account of all lands, and to divide the same territory into townships of 6 miles square, balanced running due north and south, and other crossing these at right angles. The board of township respectively were to be marked by subdivision consisting at a plot of 1 mile square and number from 1 to 36. These number subdivision were known as section. Section could also be divided into 4 equal quarters or fraction of a section, known simply as NV or northwest, NI or northeast, SV or southwest, and SI or southeast. While each quarter could be subdivided into another 4 parties, should that the northeast quarter when divided into 4 more, For this would have the designation of their assignee.